What is up, you guys? It is your boy John here from Pumaplow. Welcome back to another Plains and Simple episode. What is it? 5, which is really 6, but it's 5. But it's really 6 because I did episode 0. You guys know what I'm talking about. Anyway, it is time to haul. It is basically winter, or not quite winter on the map yet. But, you know, soon enough, right? Soon enough it will be winter here on the Plains and Simple map very, very shortly. It is, what is it? Hang on here. I got to make my video bigger so I can see it. I believe it's like fall, autumn, day 2, mid. Something like that. You know what I'm trying to say. It's the second day of 3, which makes it, you know, the middle day, right? Something like that. So basically what we're doing here, guys, is really we don't have that much to sell, but I went ahead and decided to set up a course to go ahead and sell it. And yes, I'm getting annihilated on the price on this map because I'm selling with trucks like this, and every load you dump, of course, the price goes down, and there's really only a couple sell points here because, you know, why not? So what I might have to end up doing is bringing in, and I really might do this because I enjoy bringing in like the, what is it, the Demco Harvest Link. You know what I'm talking? Like, I enjoy the Demco Harvest Link, so I might have to bring that into this map and then run like auger wagons to sell, if you know what I'm saying. I enjoy doing that kind of stuff. So basically you would run all your grain to the harvest links, and then you would fire them up and tell them to go ahead and, you know, haul or to sell. It's a way to ensure that you keep your price. But it can be a little laggy in multiplayer, but since I'm playing this in single player, it really shouldn't bother the map too much. I know I wanted to keep it kind of light on the mods, but what's one more mod, right? I have no idea why this guy didn't empty, by the way. I thought this was really strange. He didn't quite empty out all the way, but whatever. He will figure himself out here in just a minute. He's going to go for another lap on course play. And then here comes the other truck. We're hauling wheat. This was, what was this? What we planted the first year. I guess we could call it the year of 2017 on the map. And, yeah, I don't know what we'll plant. Actually, I do know because I've already recorded it. But I don't know what we'll plant next time in the year of 2018. I guess we'll run it like years. I don't know, because it really is. With the Seasons mod, of course, here on the Plains and Simple map. But basically, yeah, we're just hauling out, and it really didn't take as long as I thought it was going to take. And I realized after hauling all of the grain, I probably should have filled up my seed makers. But won't be that big of a deal. I did put a lot of seed in storage, so we should be good to go for at least a harvest. Without having to worry about seed. So hopefully we'll have enough to continue the harvesting. And I went ahead and decided to run this tractor with this tipper on it, because why not? It was kind of my thing. And yeah, so it has been brought to my attention thanks to Benedict from TeamSpeak, the community, and all that, that I need to quit running my hazard lights when I play this game with the fast time like this. And you know what? I kind of think I might stop running the beacon too. Might take me a couple episodes because I've already recorded, I think, one more after this. But yeah, it is obnoxious. I see it now. I see it now. Where yeah, it's a little bit obnoxious. I get it. Yeah, those hazards are annoying, aren't they? He was saying the hazards bother him, but the beacons aren't too bad. But I agree. It probably bothers a few of you. Let me know in the comments what you guys think of the beacons, the hazards, all that good stuff like that. Let me know. I'm curious. And are you guys liking this series? I'm having a ton of fun actually playing this series, because if I have to get up and walk away, it's not that big of a deal while I'm actually recording these. And most of these I record kind of late at night, actually, when I'm like, not in wind down, well, basically wind down mode. Like, okay, I'm done with everything I need to get done for the day. Let's go record some Plains and Simple, you know? Let's do it. You can see here we're changing crop, by the way. He's hauling canola now. I believe that other semi is hauling barley. go ahead and run through all the crops just to empty the storage. Why not? And like I said before, it didn't take as long as I thought it was going to take at all to get this done. Like, it was really quite fast, to be honest, to haul this. I mean, I did have 2 trucks running plus the little trailer, so I mean, you can move a lot of grain in around, you know what I'm saying? But we're gonna go ahead and burn through all of our different crops that the game gives us when we start. We just broke the $1 million mark, by the way, which is awesome. I really don't know of any equipment that I need to buy, although I do buy something in this video, but I don't really know of like real equipment that we need to buy, because I have the trucks, I have the auger wagons, I have plenty of tractors, I have combines. Realistically, the next big thing I need to purchase, I guess, is a field. I really don't need to purchase any like big equipment. Little thing from here and there, sure, but as far as big stuff goes, like big money items, I really don't think I need to buy anything, honestly. So that's pretty cool. I mean, Stevie definitely set us up right on this map with the amount of equipment and the type of equipment and all that good stuff that we did get. So that helps out quite a bit, honestly. It really does. And yeah, with the seasons, you know, I'm making plenty of money off cutting grass still. With the crone, I'm making tons of money off that still. And just go ahead and look through the menu there and see what else we have. Like, we're good on pretty much everything. There is some stuff I kind of have extra of at this point. Realistically, because I am cutting so much grass, I kind of have extra fertilizer. Liquid and solid. I could probably sell both of it, but my goal was to fill up my storage first at the homestead, and then maybe start selling off little bits here and there. Or if I get a great demand, I'll sell it off too. You know, why not? Might as well, realistically. So, but I figure with the Demco Harvest Link, I could actually, you know, set it outside. For those of you, maybe, hey, let's start over. For those of you that don't know what a Demco Harvest Link is, it is basically a giant auger wagon. That's what the Demco Harvest Link is. It is a massive, massive auger wagon. I believe I have a modded one that holds like a lot, a couple 100,000 maybe. So there's that. There is that. It holds a lot, and we should be good to go. But basically, it has a really, really long auger, so I could set it outside of the fence down there at the sell point and use that. So I decided that the little trailer was not enough for seed. I couldn't remember when I put all my seed away, but it was 2 seed makers full of seed, so it's quite a bit of seed realistically putting in storage, and we should hopefully have enough to get through a little while here. I didn't realize it was full. I was changing YouTube videos right there. When I record this, I pretty much like catch up on a lot of YouTube while I'm doing this series. And yeah, I was watching YouTube right there. My bad. But you can see we are fast timing the map to go ahead and get a little closer towards the winter. Because, you know, we might as well. I hate playing in the dark while I'm like recording for you guys, but it is going to happen from time to time because I had stuff to do on the map, but I needed to go ahead and fast time at the same time, you know, kind of thing. So I figured why not, you know, actually show this to you guys since it's raining now. We got all the great weather conditions that make for good YouTube videos right here, right? We got rain, we got darkness and foggy cloudiness. Yeah, it's just great. Just great. This is the stuff I normally would not put into a series or to a let's play, I should say. Right here, this is it. From cutting all of the grass, we have a ton of digestate at the biogas plant here. And I figured, hey, we might as well work on this while we are fast timing, because basically I'm done on the map for the year, except for the piddly work, you know, the making the seed. Well, I can't make any more seed. The fertilizer, liquid and solid, and fuel here at the biogas plant. We can make all that stuff. So I'm like, you know, we might as well work on this while fast timing and show it to you guys, because maybe some of you don't know what's going on here. But basically you take your, well, in our case we're using grass, whatever you can sell at the biogas plant. There are 2 biogas sell points here. They're both right there next to each other. But when you sell in one, the digestate goes to one tank, and you sell in the other one, the digestate goes to the other tank. So you do have to check both tanks of the digestate. But basically you take your digestate, which is like a liquid fertilizer type. Let's say it's the liquid that comes out when you digest, I guess, the grass, I guess. And you take that, you put it in this other machine over here, this other building, and you basically get liquid fertilizer, solid fertilizer, and diesel out of it, which is pretty cool. Honestly, it's really neat to be able to make your own fertilizers and diesel. So it saves you a lot of money long term on the map to, you know, grind out a little bit of grass mowing, or, you know, you can sell straw in here, you can sell silage, you could sell manure, all that kind of stuff will give you digestate. So I happen to have the appropriate thing to sell grass, so we might as well sell grass. Now, I actually got that full of digestate and need to move, I think it was fuel. Yeah, that I need to move. So here we go with diesel now. Because it was full. Once it's full of one product, it will stop producing. So you have to, you know, as you're filling, you have to, you know, take loads out basically. So I'm like, you know what? I need a bigger fuel, something. I need something bigger. So let's see. What did I end up getting here? The IT runner frame and the tank for the IT runner, because it holds 100,000. You guys can see here we're only holding 30,000 right now. So if we get up to 100,000, man, that's a lot less trips I have to make. You know what I'm saying? So I went ahead and purchased that. We'll pick it up here in a minute, I believe. But since we already had a load of diesel on this tank, we might as well bring it on. And for some reason, I don't understand this. All the other ones, the diesel, or like the drop-off point is inside. For some reason on the diesel, it's outside. And then to like fill up with diesel, it's inside. So it's like backwards to all the other ones. It's fine. It's all good. It is just kind of like, I wonder why, you know, kind of thing. But that's all. It's not a big deal. It just took me a minute. The first time I hauled a load of diesel up there, I'm like, I don't understand what I'm doing wrong. This should totally work. But no, not so much. So we need another tractor to go get the other tank up from the shop up north here. And hey, we're on it. We are on it with one of our many magnums. We have all the magnums. It's kind of funny that we just have case tractors, by the way. I kind of like it. It reminds me of my buddy Zach's family. Well, the Case family of his, because that's all they run is red stuff. So it's kind of amusing. It reminds me of them in a way. So here we go with the IT runner frame. It's part, I believe it comes as part of the Coat Universal pack, because I don't have the IT runner pack actually on this map. So it is definitely part of the Coat Universal, and it's awesome. It holds 100,000, so that's great. We can get field bins as well. There's a field bin out of the Coat Universal pack. If we were going to be doing a ton of, you know, liquid manure, which we may do someday, you never know. If we were going to be doing something like that, we would go ahead and pick that pack up, or pick that up, set it by a field, and then run course play, so that your applicator, your applicator would run to it and fill up automatically, which we might have to get into someday. I'm not sure at this point, but hey, we're going for 100,000 liters of diesel here. Just saying. And so we're looking at the board here, and it's going to go ahead and pull out a bunch of diesel, and then there's 100,000 right there. So the one thing I was not quite accounting for is 100,000 liters of, well, anything in this tank. It's heavy. It's really, really heavy. It made this tractor work, and you can see going around corners here. It gets a little tippy at times even. It's heavy, and it's kind of up high, and yeah, the good thing is this trailer empties out fairly quick. It's not too bad, and so hauling 100,000 liters around is not bad. Not bad. It's a lot faster, obviously, from 30,000 liters to 100,000 liters. That's awesome. So it was definitely well worth the investment. And actually, I wouldn't mind getting a second one. Maybe even, I don't know. We'll see. Because I could get different color boxes depending on what I'm moving. You know, ideally diesel would be in like a yellow one, because like a diesel can you go and buy is like yellow a lot of times, and then you could have like fertilizer in a blue one, and then digestate in a brown one. You know, you could have different tanks per se for it. Here we go with 59,000 liters of solid fertilizer as well, heading to the homestead to store it up, because, you know, the homestead is a very central area on this map. Obviously, it's like smack dab right in the center of the map, which I like, because it's like you're never too far from it. Of course, this is not a 4X map or anything, so you're really never too far from your homestead, which is awesome. I like it. And you have all the nice storage tanks for stuff at your homestead, so you might as well use them. And yeah, we need to get rid of that what's it called, that animal trailer. I don't know why we still own the animal trailer. I shouldn't have sold that off a long time ago, honestly. Did you know there's stairs there, by the way? Anyway, and yes, I can courseplay all this stuff, and I probably should eventually, and I probably will eventually, but for now we're just running it manually. So I hauled, what did I haul? 30,000 plus 100,000, so by my math that's like 130,000 liters. I'm good. 130,000 liters of diesel fuel is a ton of diesel fuel. I was curious to see, and diesel has a pretty decent price on this map, so I was curious to see, like, could I make money off diesel? Like, is it really worth it? You know what I'm saying? To like actually haul the diesel up here to the gas station and sell it off. And well, the first time there I actually started filling up my tractor. I was a little close, but I figured out, okay, just need to block traffic and we're good to go. And yes, you can make money off diesel fuel. What I make right there, $82,000 off diesel, and it was nowhere near a full tank. Yeah, you can make some money off diesel fuel on this map, just saying. And it seems like I have an abundance. Honestly, 130,000 liters in my homestead, and I've already hauled some there before, I believe. That's a lot of diesel fuel. I'm never going to use all that. Let's just be real here for a minute. So, as I'm making my seed and fertilizer, because I'm going to go ahead and fill up my tanks at the homestead, because why not? My point, or my theory is to go ahead and cut a bunch of grass the first, say, 2 or 3 years on this map, and then just don't touch it after that. You know what I'm saying? So by doing this, you know, with all the grass, it allows me to make a bunch, and then the fuel is kind of extra. I don't know that I really need all that fuel sitting around. Do I need the seed and fertilizer like full tanks? No, but it'd be nice just to go ahead and fill them up. And I guess I should fill up my diesel tank as well and go another round. No, I should fill up my diesel tank and then just let it sit, but and then sell off whatever the excess is, because realistically the grass mowing process down there in field 19 is nothing for me to do because of course play. I can hit, you know, set them up and walk away, and it's fantastic, just saying. But here we have 87,500 liters of liquid fertilizer going in the storage tank here at the homestead, and we're coming up on another night again on this map, and I believe, yeah, we're going to be changing over to winter here soon, boys. Winter will be happening on this map. For sure. Most definitely. I believe I kept fast timing through the winter and did not record. Yeah, I didn't record winter. I don't believe I did. I don't think I did. Because I was basically just doing more of this here at the biogas plant until I ran out of digestate. But I actually had snow twice in the winter, and it was a little crazy. I did not do any snow clearing or anything fun like that. I just didn't worry about it, honestly, because there's no reason to. But if you noticed there a second ago, there was a great demand for something. And you might say, what was that great demand for? You went away from it too fast. Well, that great demand was for diesel fuel. Just saying. Welcome to winter, by the way. That great demand was for diesel fuel up north here at the gas station. So I was like, you know what? Let's just try this. Let's take 100,000 liters of diesel. Like I said, diesel is, I have plenty. I have plenty on this map, so why not? 100,000 liters of diesel heading up north here to the gas station, or whatever it's actually called on the map. I don't know what it's actually called right now. And yes, please, we are going to make a fair bit of money. I believe it ends up being 100 and something thousand liters or something $1,000 here in just a second. maybe 141,000. I think that said. It's pretty good, not gonna lie. Thank you guys so much for watching another Plains and Simple map. Or another episode in the Plains and Simple map. I do appreciate it. Make sure you guys hit that like button for more. Subscribe with notifications on. As always, thank you guys for watching. Have a great rest of your day, and toodles.